We're watching a storm moving across really the eastern half of the lower 48 today.
Right, and we got to watch out for that severe threat, especially. I mean, some strong systems could be coming through here, Craig.
Nashville, right smack in the middle of that. So right now it is calm. But I'll tell you what, most of this does pick up later this afternoon through the evening hours. This will extend over from the Tennessee and Ohio river valleys down through a good chunk of the southeast. 20 million Americans are at risk, and this includes portions of Louisiana, Ohio, you can see on there, Kentucky as well. We've got a level 2 out of 5 severe storm that's been issued, and right smack in the middle is Nashville. You can see that extends into portions of Kentucky, so it's a fast-moving system, but you could see some pockets of some flooding briefly for a period of time there. As we go through the afternoon, this storm picks up, and we will wait to see how much cloud cover we get. Now, if you've got some breaks in the clouds, you've got more sunshine, expect those storms to get a little more spicy, if you will, and a little fired up. There is some energy to work with, but we want to see, the dew points are up into the 50s, maybe low 60s. So it's not like it's very humid, but it is the second severe weather season. So there you can see where we extend all the way from Nashville to Columbia. The level 1 threat does go up into portions of Kentucky, south into Mississippi, into Alabama as well. Here's this front coming through here. We've got some moisture ahead of that, warmer air as well. That cold air bumping into all of that warm air. It's a perfect recipe. The clashing of the air masses, if you will, which you often hear about, will lead to the increase in some of these storms picking up today. We'll watch as we go through the afternoon when we'll see some of these storms picking up into some cold air aloft, and that gives us a chance for some hail and also some shear on here as well. And Ben, when you look at the southerly flow coming in from the south there, that's bringing in the dew points to the upper 50s and low 60s. When you look at the jet or the winds at 10,000 feet, they're almost perpendicular there. And where we get that, you can see some twisting storms that could produce tornadoes.
Right. When we have a little bit of that twist in the atmosphere, that's what gets those things going. And to your point, too, Craig, there is so much moisture that's going to be available coming in from the Gulf, which is the catalyst for these stronger systems. On top of this, too, if we get a nice, strong storm, it can actually support quite a bit of large hail at times. So that's why we do have a level 2 out of 5 threat for that large hail into Kentucky and parts of Tennessee as well. So multiple modes of severe weather you got to watch out for.
For sure. You think of that cold air aloft, and that's going to help support some of those hailstones. Watch for a few of these isolated, I guess, if you will, renegade storms. They're ahead of the storm. They're isolated because the front is way up to the north here. This is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And you'll notice if you've got some clearing in the clouds, which is possible over portions of, say, Mississippi and Alabama, some of those storms could be a little more active ahead because they're eating up the energy by themselves before the front ever gets there. Now, tonight, I have to worry about, because you think it's Friday night lights. You've got Friday night activities. Schools have activities. You're on date night, and you tend to check out. You want to make sure that you're ready to head inside if you get your notification saying, hey, severe thunderstorm warning.
Right, and you want to make sure, and you want to make sure you have multiple ways to get that warning, too, just in case, because it is going to go possibly late into the night. Maybe you're sleeping, so of course, you can always download the Fox Weather app. That's free, and you can get all of your notifications right there on your phone. So super easy to do that. But by the time we get into your Sunday, a lot of this out of here. So I don't think
what's
it'd be
coming
complete.
in Sunday?
Right.
Sunday and Monday, we're going to break this down in just a moment. Some colder air is going to start to come in.
Oh, yeah. So maybe you'll have some clear skies, but different threat coming in. It's going to be some chillier air. But we'll get to that in a little bit.